Okay, here's an old Ariens, looks like it's a Rocket 7 rototiller. It's been out in the rain for 25 plus years, and here's the original, well, it's not the original, the engine that was on it that I put on a long time ago, and it's worn out. So I had a Harbor Freight Tools engine, been sitting around for years, but only had about 5 minutes on it, so I put that on. And the pulley's different size, so what I did was I put a shim board, a spacer board under it. Instead of getting a different size belt, I just put a spacer under it, and there's long mounting bolts that come up from the bottom. Maybe you can see them there, and it works good. It doesn't flex. The motor runs great. There are other videos about this machine, but nobody gets into the rototiller, so maybe I will a little bit. So instead of showing you how to start the machine like they all do, we'll get inside the rototiller too. And here's the it's got low-high wheel drive selector, and this has been broken in the past for some reason. When I bought it, it was that way, and I used my buzz box and made a terrible weld on it, but it holds. And I don't use the throttle on it because the engine's is designed to be a stationary engine, and you just set the throttle setting over there, and you can adjust it from here, but it's not a problem. And here's the clutch for the rear tines. It didn't work after 25 years. I couldn't get this. It's supposed to go down to engage, and it wouldn't move. I tried beating on it a little bit, and it wouldn't move. So I had to split it right here. There's 4 bolts, and pull it back. And I did that, and there's a like a dog on a spring-loaded spline shaft that slides up and down, and it wouldn't slide. There wasn't any oil in it. Just water came out, so I was all gummed up. So I used WD-40 and put on it and tapped it until it got it. You wouldn't freed it up and put it back on. And if you put it on just right, if you keep it low, then you pull your forks that engage the throwout bearing, and then you slide everything in together, and that's how you get it back together. So, and another thing, these are designed to change the oil. You look at the new Ariens, and they say it's sealed unit. So you've actually got a dipstick here, and there was no oil in it. It was just water, rusty water, and there's a drain plug underneath. And you just take that off. I took that off, drained the water out, and I'll refill it. I think it takes about 3.5 quarts of oil, and 90 weights, pretty expensive. You're looking about $80 plus just to refill it with oil. So there's that. But when I did use it, it worked great. It's really durable. It's forward speed only because the motor's not the original that had the reverse accessory to it. So it worked pretty great. It lasts forever. I'll get some oil in it, and should be good.